May you no longer own the belief that you are a failure if you are not in a state of happiness. May you no longer own the belief that you are not enough if you are not meeting up to societal standards. May you no longer own the belief that there is something inherently wrong with you if you are feeling any emotion akin to sadness, depression, anxiety, anger, apathy, or grief. Instead, I offer you this notion that it is perfectly okay for you to feel any of these emotions, that it is perfectly okay for you to struggle, and perfectly okay to have moments of tears. It is perfectly okay to focus on getting by, one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, one step at a time. None of this makes you inadequate. None of this makes you abnormal. No. Rather, it is shared by every mind and heart. You, in life's breath, are not alone. Rather, it is courageous and an art where you have been and how far you have come. You and your life have not gone wrong. No. All paths lead to home. How you are feeling and where you currently are on this journey is totally understandable given what you have been through and the societal constructs that we have been raised in. It is totally understandable given the mass shifts in collective consciousness that are currently taking place on immeasurable layers. For you are an extension of this interdependent universe in human expression. Courageous souls on a journey of spiritual evolution who came here for a valuable reason. And as such unique expressions of consciousness, pioneers of a new world, comes a guidance system. Emotions. Emotions are not our burden to bear. Negative emotions are not the enemy they are made out to be. Rather, emotions are our gift, our eternal compass, telling us what is truly in alignment with our hearts, our higher selves, our personal truths, and what is not. Emotions are the ultimate tool of expansion, telling us what it is we want and do not want, telling us what is our life purpose and what is not. Emotions give birth to desire, the driving force of this universe's self-discovery, and return to oneness, return to source. So rather than numbing out the valuable signals that you are receiving, rather than rejecting and shaming the truth within your being that you're perceiving, I invite you instead to see yourself, to see your emotions as working. I invite you to see them as a gift for healing, as messages for expansion, as ascended masters for learning, and as inner children calling you back into integration as a whole. I invite you to see yourself in your emotions as a pure and beautiful living example of connection in a society of disconnection. connection that is key to change. I invite you to see yourself in your emotions with eyes of compassion, eyes of understanding, to allow their presence, their expression, their lessons, as you would an old huckleberry friend. To allow yourself to just be as you are, for this gives others permission to do the very same in their own realities. It is a beacon of hope, of relief, that will guide others back home, that will guide others back into themselves. I invite you to see yourself, this emotional, powerful being that you are, as one that is incredibly brave. For to truly cultivate lasting connection as a whole within society, to truly end the wars within this world, we must first connect back with ourselves. We must first end the wars against ourselves and these emotions that we experience. And by feeling what you are right now, in this very moment, instead of suppressing and disassociating, well, you are already on a path to this. You are already on a path that is co-creating acceptance and healing. You are already on a path that is raising questions to society's conditioning, questions that are contributing to its forward-moving progression. You are indeed making a difference. So on behalf of so many, this collective thought, thank you. Thank you for being willing to wake up each and every day. Thank you for being willing to feel as you do. Thank you for being willing to embrace your vulnerability, to use it to help yourself and others. Thank you for being willing to be just as you are, in every seeming imperfection that is actually perfection. For the universe wants nothing more than this. You and your very breath are more significant, more impactful than can ever truly be captured in words. And your value, your very worth, no matter the emotion that visits and the belief that you have attached, can never truly be taken from you, for it is innately yours.